From News 19, I'm meteorologist Daniel Bonds. Hurricane Debby made landfall right around 7 o'clock this morning. Here is the 7 o'clock advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Has winds of 80 miles per hour with gusts up to 100, generally moving towards the north-northeast at about 10 miles per hour. But you'll notice that cone of uncertainty does spread out as we go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. For us here across the Midlands and the Palmetto State, flooding is going to be a huge issue today through Thursday. Catastrophic, maybe even life-threatening flooding will be possible. And so you don't need to drive or walk through flooded areas. That is just one tip there. Also have a plan. If you're told to evacuate, do it immediately. Stay away from down power and electric lines and avoid contact with flood waters. We do have a flood watch that will continue until 8 o'clock Thursday for the majority of the Midlands. Storm surge warning for the low country of South Carolina. And in the low country of South Carolina, that's where the tropical storm warnings are currently in effect. We do expect a lot of rainfall, high risk for flooding rains in that purple area that will expand on Tuesday. Does include a large part of the Midlands, and it will continue to include at least a sliver of the Midlands on Wednesday, even that moderate risk for flash flooding on Wednesday, that area in red. And we'll continue to see at least the potential for some flooding on Thursday. We mentioned that flash flood watch does continue until Thursday evening. Our in-house rainfall forecast model. Now, don't get too caught up in the numbers here, but just keep in mind there is the potential for a lot of rainfall for parts of the Midlands and the Palmetto State, especially along and south of I-20. Latest from the Weather Prediction Center showing anywhere from 10 to 15 inches of rain for parts of the Midlands. You get a little bit closer to Columbia, 7 to 10 inches, 5 to 7 in that kind of darker orange area. Notice down towards the low country of South Carolina, 15 to 20 inches of rainfall. Some areas could get even more. Rainfall forecast a little bit closer to the Midlands. Once again, wouldn't get too caught up in the numbers here because we do expect Fairfield, Newberry, and Saluda counties to get in on some of this rain. But notice there's still that potential for a lot of rain over the next 7 days. A little bit of a closer look according to the Weather Prediction Center for the next 7 days, how much rain we are expecting. So big time issues, flooding issues, certainly possible, including today. Chance for showers and thunderstorms as we get to the afternoon and evening hours. Rainfall chances do increase as we go into tonight. This is the latest from our in-house forecast model. 8 o'clock Tuesday morning, have that rain moving in, and here comes the heavier rain bands. This would be noon on Tuesday. Heavier rain bands moving through parts of South Carolina and the Midlands. Tuesday night, more the same. So the rotation there with those heavier rain bands moving in. At this point, probably a tropical storm, Debby, probably a tropical storm at this point, but still bringing all this rain to parts of the Midlands. If it does speed up, moves a little bit faster, then the rainfall totals will probably be a little bit lower, but latest indications are this thing may kind of hang out along the southeastern coast over the next several days. This would be Thursday morning, still heavy rain moving through parts of South Carolina right along I-95 at that point. As far as severe weather is concerned, small risk for severe weather in this green and yellow area, so the higher risk is down in the low country of South Carolina. And as of right now, the greatest threat would be maybe a tornadic storm in that area that we'll be watching for severe weather. The good news is we're not expecting tropical storm force winds for us here across the Midlands, although it will be breezy at times and we do expect a lot of rainfall. This is the European forecast model showing the rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly into Friday. American model showing basically the same thing with those rain chances decreasing, especially as we head into the weekend. Temperature-wise, we'll be a little bit below normal with highs in the low to mid 80s. Scattered showers and thunderstorms today. Rain increases tonight with lows dropping down into the lower 70s. We are under a News 19 weather impact alert day for today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday because of the threat of flooding from Debby. You can see the forecast here. Rain chances do decrease by Friday and into the weekends, looking pretty good with those high temperatures returning to the lower 90s, about where we should be this time of the year. Myrtle Beach forecast, as you would expect, a lot of rain expected along the coastal region in South Carolina. That's the case for Charleston as well. A ton of rainfall is expected. And Greenville, not as much rain because most of that activity is going to be kind of south of the upstate. Debby, Category 1 storm, our fourth named storm so far this year. and we're still watching another area in the tropics. Hurricane Center is watching this area that's moving close to the Lesser Antilles. They give it a small chance of further development, about a 30% chance over the next 7 days. Looking ahead in our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, slightly warmer than normal conditions are expected and slightly wetter than normal conditions are expected during that same time frame. Something to look forward to, some good news. We're only 26 days from college football. Labor Day is 4 weeks from today. And as always, you can follow me on the social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X. Have a great day.